everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the first episode of Turner and Hooch. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So Disney's brand new live action series Turner and Hooch is based on the classic movie from the 80s starring Tom Hanks, and the main character is Josh Peck, who is the son of Tom Hanks' character. Now they very quickly get over the fact that Tom Hanks has died, and therefore he's definitely not going to be appearing in there. It's not a case of that being a spoiler. That's in the trailer. I just want to set the tone right. He isn't going to be in here. He leaves little notes and stuff for his son, and there's a big kind of little cliffhanger that leads on and sets up the rest of the series. The first episode is very much kind of a paint-by-numbers remake of the movie, kind of hitting on all the main points. Basically, Josh Peck, who plays Scott, lives in this lovely apartment. It's all crystal clear. Everything has got its place. Everything's fine. And then the dog turns up when he inherits it, and all chaos. And I must admit, I really did enjoy this aspect. I literally got like an 8-week-old puppy yesterday, and the house is a mess. We've already got an 11-month-old puppy, so the house is just all over the place. There's just chew bits everywhere. So I completely got that, enjoyed the whole aspect to it, and being a dog lover, and I really enjoyed Turner and Hooch, that kind of French Mastiff dog. I mean, I just think they're great. I mean, not so good when they're drooling, and my dog's been doing it because of the heat. But yeah, I completely get it. You know, when they slobber and it goes everywhere, that's been my dog. So I completely get that. I think for me, that definitely makes much more of a connection with the character and with the dogs, and I really liked all this. But it definitely felt very much just rushed through the original movie, set it all up, so we got everything in place by the end of it. And there's a whole love interest, and I mean, she's so like sending him the signals and he's not picking up on it, and I mean, they even joke about it, but it would have been nice a little bit not be so forced. There's a little bit of action here. You got some gun action, you got a car chase. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's very much a show for families, something you might find on a Saturday evening. You sort of sit down and watch it with everybody, and that kind of reminds me very much of that when I was a kid. And I think this is great for Disney Plus. I would like them to do something original. I feels like, why do they feel the need to rush through some of the key points? Why not kind of spread them out a little bit and kind of stretch it out? Especially kind of, you know, like in the first episode, you get Scott kind of already kind of crying over the dog and kind of saying, you know, you're my butt. It's like you've only been with him for 10 minutes. It's a little bit pushed, and I would have liked them taking a little bit longer. But I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be checking out the other episodes. I definitely would recommend maybe watching the first movie, because I think you're going to pick up a lot of little bits. And for me, any excuse to go back and watch that movie is a great one. But nevertheless, so if I was to rate this one, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. But let me know in the comments below if you're going to be checking out Turner and Hooch on Disney Plus when it arrives on Wednesday the 21st. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.